Yes, 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 yes. Of course, we're back at like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work, guys. We're back, man. The lunchtime edition, the special snack pack for you guys. Come and get this lunch, man. I know some of you guys may have already ate, but I'm telling you right now, when it comes to this boxing knowledge, to this boxing talk, you can never get enough of it. You can never get enough of it. It's like sex. No matter how much you have throughout the years, you can never get enough of it. Let's talk about it. And guys, as you come into the chat, maybe you catch this on replay. Do me a favor, guys. Smash the like button right now. Hit the like. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so when I go live, like I will be going live this Saturday, you will get that live action. Guys, there's a rematch that's coming up in the heavyweight division. A very, very, very important rematch in the heavyweight division. The former champion, and I gotta say former, Anthony Joshua, looks to reclaim all that he has lost to Ruiz. Listen, I know Martin Luther King said, the mountaintop. Well, this ain't going to the mountaintop. This here fight is going to Saudi Arabia. After days and even weeks of back and forth on if this fight is going to take place in Saudi Arabia or not, if somebody's going to be sued or not, either Ripley believes it or not. Listen, man, looks like the fight's going to happen. It is going down, Saudi Arabia style. Listen, there was a song called, how did that song go, guys? Open Gangnam Style. Hey, sexy lady. Well, it's not going down Gangnam Style, whatever it is. This is going to be going down Saudi Arabia style. Hey, keep it covered, lady. Covered. Saudi Arabia style. But Eddie Hearn told Anthony Joshua, snap out of it. Not snap into a Slim Jim. Not snap while you listen to the tunes or the Temptation. It's just my imagination running away with me. No. He told Joshua to snap out of it. Listen, man. Oh, my boy Dante Watkins comes into the building, says, appreciate you, brother. Keep doing it, you king. Thank you, Dante Watkins. 10 logs on the fire to keep the blaze going. Lost one in the building. What's going on, my champ? Champ Box, what's blazing, homie? Purpose Divine Life, Sports, and Gaming. How's it going, brother? Listen, man, it's good. You know, this is my lunchtime edition, guys. I come out to my car. I didn't get a chance to do, well, I'm actually not in my car today. My car broke down in my homeboy's car. I bought it for today. And looking to get a new car sometime soon, man. I haven't bought it. Listen, I'm going to get to this box one. Guys, I haven't bought a car in a long time. I've been like, my brother had the hooker, right? He was a dealer. So we bought so many cars straight out the auction and I just, fixed them up that he doesn't, I don't think he has that license anymore. So this is my first time, literally first time actually dealing with all the BS that can come about a car. And guys, it is a rude awakening. It looks like I may have to take out some type of, what I'm thinking about. What is it called? Like a credit loan, auto loan, some shit. I don't know, man. Strap up box, what's going on, brother? What's blazing, homie? You haven't been live for ages. Hey, it feels like it, don't it, man? Well, actually, I was live. When did I go live? I went live Tuesday. Matter of fact, I went live Tuesday. Guys, it's a good chance. Not every day, just depends, but it's a good chance. If you come during this time, I will be live. It's a good chance. I take a lunch break. I call this the lunchtime edition. It's no matter what you have ate. Shout out to my boy Montesolo. You can come and feast on his knowledge. Listen, guys, this is boxing talk. And I don't care if you agree or you disagree. I don't care. We're going to talk about it. To me, Eddie Hearn has shown signs of concern. Even if you're in the UK, you got to listen, man. If Eddie Hearn is seen in public, not behind closed doors, but in public, he needs to snap out of it. Listen, I'm not going to lie, guys. I was listening to the radio, well, on my headphones as I was walking to the car, right? And the Eminem song came on, right? Dun 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 dun. Delude yourself, right? How does it go? Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, right? I'm not gonna lie, that took me back into maybe the 4th round and the 5th round of Andy Ruiz versus Josh for the first time. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti on the shirt, mom spaghetti, some shit like that. I don't know. That made me think about lose yourself. And I gotta be honest, man, like in the first fight, Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, they both, at different times throughout that fight, said, Mom Spaghetti, yeah. Oh, Lakeisha comes into the building. Listen, man. Oh, Lakeisha, a.k.a. Bob, comes in the building, throws 10 logs on the fire to keep the afternoon lunchtime snack pack going. Says, smashed, I believe, the like. He's hella worried about the gravy train might end. Listen, bro. Expert Genius, my bro, what's blazing, homie? I see you in there. Who else I missed? Who else? Again, shout out to my boy Dante Watkins coming in. Listen, my boy Dante Watkins came in with like the fucking Rock, laying the goddamn smackdown, telling people, if you ain't smashing a like, well, you take that thumb down, turn that bitch upright, and stick it straight up your candy ass. And then Lakeisha comes in and co-sign that shit. But let's talk about it, man. I think Eddie Hearn is, listen, and guys, I know a lot of people that, listen, if you are from the UK, hear me clear. I do not knock you for supporting your people. I don't knock you. That's what you're supposed to do. But listen, you're supposed to call out bullshit too. Listen, even if you back your people, you're supposed to, sometimes you're supposed to say, well, you know, yeah, that's kind of a little bit fucked up, but I'm still backing my boy. I get that, you know, like if my brother did some shit, right? You know, I'm like, nah, no, that really wasn't cool. I get it, but listen, man, that's my brother. I'm going to back him. I know he's going to do better next time, right? I get it. But listen, you guys have to admit that Eddie Hearn could be using this as a final payout. And guys, you never know. Part of Eddie Hearn probably could have wanted Anthony Joshua not to fight. Not Anthony Joshua, but Andy Ruiz. Because if Andy pulls out, says he don't want to fight, they have to go to court, he can be like, Andy Ruiz was scared. He know what would have happened, right? Then we would have never saw what would have happened. Andy Ruiz would have looked like the bad guy, you know, to a lot of people's eyes. Because he didn't want to rematch him. But Andy's taking this fight in Saudi Arabia? Woo! The home of the used machine guns? Shit. Dante Watkins said, smash the like. Listen, guys, if you ain't smashing like, goddamn, you ain't smashing right. And you wonder, when you get done smashing, and you get up to go make your own self a sandwich, and she pull out that, then you got to think to yourself, damn it, if I'd have smashed that fucking light bright, right, on that T-Dub lunchtime special edition, fuck, I probably would have stroked a little bit better. Smash the like button, damn it. Smash it. Freeloaders, come to family reunion and eat for free. Come to the potluck and bring nothing to the table. And all I ask you to do is bring a like. I ain't gonna push a like button. I'm gonna sit back here and listen. He ain't gonna know I ain't push the like button until you go home and smash your old lady. And then you realize that you've fallen inside, right? You used to ease into your old lady. But now you try to ease in that bitch, and you done slipped in that motherfucker like she had baby oil in there. Whoa, baby, what the, whoa. Why the hell is this shit so open? Who opened the fucking doors, baby? We haven't fucked around in a week. Because he been smashing somebody that's been smashing alike. So now that motherfucker is smashing right. Let's get back to it, man. This ain't no movie. There's no Mekhi Phifer. No. We got to hold boxers accountable regardless of race or nationality. Yes. I'm just happy everyone has signed up. We getting the rematch. Yes. Ruiz has a very good chance of winning with a longer camp. Now, I think, listen, I'm not sure if this fight going to go like the first fight, because in the first fight, listen, bro, he caught Joshua with a shot that Joshua could never recover from. Joshua made a lot of fucking rookie mistakes. Andy, both of these guys were going through a mile, but they both went through it at different times. Andy Ruiz, the moment that he signed that fucking contract, Eddie gave him the contract. Andy Ruiz was bumping that shit. Dun 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 dun. Lose yourself in the moment you own it. You better let it go. You only get one shot. If that motherfucker only had one shot, and it was Russian roulette, he clicked on a first shot and bam! Got him out of there. So he was on his 8-mile shit the moment Eddie said, "You're the man." Anthony Joshua was on his 8-mile shit doing the first lyrics of the song when he was getting his ass whooped. His hands were down to his fucking waist. He was sweating. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Vomit on his shirt. Mom spaghetti. Vomit on his shirt. Eddie Hearn spaghetti. You know? But I think this fight gonna be better though. I listen, guys. I gotta say this. I think this second fight is gonna be a little. I think Josh's gonna make some adjustments. But let me get to the chat. I'm gonna bounce right back to it. Listen, guys. There's some things I like about this new app and some things I don't like about it. But you know, overall, I can see the chat though, so that's cool. This is a 50-50 for me, but it's hard to win after losing the way he lost. It wasn't just one punch. He got his ass beat. He got his ass slaughtered. He got his ass waxed. He got his ass molly whopped. He got his ass. Andy Ruiz took him back to the fucking 90s. Boom, 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 boom. Time to the percolator. It's time to the percolator. Don't stop. Get it. Yo, how low were AJ hands though? They were pretty low, man. His jab hand was to his waistline or maybe slightly below it. His jab hand was too fucking low, bro. Like his right hand was below his chin when listen, being a boxing trainer, right? Your right hand should always stay up high. It should always stay in my eyes, to your right cheek level. You know what I'm saying? Right there, pretty close to it. Doesn't have to necessarily touch it, but it has to be right there to catch temple shots, to bend down and catch body shots, or to just turn and put it in front of your face and catch a nice jab or parry a jab. His right hand a lot of times started dropping below chin level. His jab hand was dropping around waist to sometime upper thigh level. Way too low. My girl in the building, the one, the only, the lovely, the most beautiful, poetic cows in the building, says the greatest commentator alive. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm T-Dub. Shout out to my girl Porter Kills, man. Let me see what I missed. Okay. I see AJ winning. This would be a different fight. Watch. It'd be a different fight. I do agree there, last one. I think that this is going to be... Listen, you guys know me. I do give shit. I give fighters shit, but when it come down to the fights, I give you my real thought. And I'm going to give you my real thought. I think this fight, I think Anthony Joshua would be better in the beginning. I think he would do things better in the beginning. I honestly think he will fight a little bit more cautious and not be overcommitted to put himself within firing range in the beginning. But the one thing that's my major concern, his major concern, Eddie Hearn's major concern, enough of his concern that Eddie Hearn told Anthony Joshua, snap out of it. The same thing. Hold on. Don't they say that shit in the Eminem song? Snap out of it. Oops, snap out of it, bro. Listen, I wish he was here, but Anthony Joshua might need Macho Man Randy Savage right now. Ooh, yeah. Snap out of it, AJ. The Hulkstermania. Hello, brother. When I snap into a Slim Jim, the Hulkstermania is going to run wild on you. With that said, AJ, snap out of it. That's a major concern, guys. Listen, a lot of people don't believe it. Some people say mental versus physical is 50-50. Some think physical is more. I'm going to be honest. Mental is a greater factor than physical. You can take somebody in physical fucking peak shape, but he has a weak mind, and take somebody who doesn't have the muscle-bound shape, but has a strong mind and will. That motherfucker with the strong mind and will is most likely going to win. Let's see. Prosper says, I don't know, because Ruiz wasn't scared to go toe-to-toe with AJ, but you never know is that how he would turn. I think, listen, Andy ain't scared of him. Andy wasn't scared before. Andy's not scared now. What we saw in Andy the first time, you're going to see now. Andy's not the one that got to make adjustments. The pressure is not on Andy. The blood pressure is on Anthony Joshua. Will he be around 120? Or would his shit be around 180, 200 blood pressure? A signs of concern. The guy has been saying he lost his passion. He needed help finding his passion. He's reaching out to the past demigods. Word on the street was, when they was about to give Black Panther that herb, so Black Panther can go back and talk to his ancestors in the tree, Anthony Joshua snatched the herb and swallowed it so he can talk to the past gods. Robinson, Ali, talk to the past gods. How can I get my passion back? I am built like Hercules. I should be worshipped like a god. Charles Martin said he was a god. I am the one really built like a Greek god. Bitch, show Eddie Murphy your titties. But man, if Anthony Joshua comes focused, if Anthony Joshua can mentally stay together the whole fight, we got a fucking war. Well, I don't know if it's a true war because they're not going to stand in a trade. Even if Anthony Joshua is mentally 1,000 times better, if he stands there and trade with Andy Ruiz has proven that he can ring Anthony Joshua bell. Ring my bell. No matter how much training in the world, Andy Ruiz can ring his bell again. But it can be a good fight. It could be a 50-50 fight. It could be. Let's get it. I want AJ to win, but damn, it's hard to recover confidence after a loss like that. Listen, Monte Solo, I am telling you, I believe Eddie Hearn made a decision that he doesn't, in his own mind, he doesn't 100% believe that Joshua can win this fight. Does he believe Joshua has a chance? Absolutely. Does he truly believe he can win this fight 100%? No. Because he is having this fight in Saudi Arabia as a, in my opinion, a cash out. Because if he really wanted his fighter to win, if he really felt his fighter needs to snap out of it, if he really feels his fighter is talking about losing his passion and all this other shit and love for the sport, he'd have had his fight in Cardiff. He would have took less money to have this fight somewhere where Anthony Joshua can have his ego stroked and his confidence stroked and the sure ability that the refs and the judges would most likely favor him. Let's keep it moving. If Ruiz is smart, he should play possum in the fight. Nah, he'd be down on scorecards. He can't do it. He'd be down on scorecards. Andy Ruiz got to come out there from the jump and take it. See, this is what you do, Monte Solo. When you're already, lost one. When you already beat a man, when you beat a man to the point that this man quit. Some people can't quit fucking smoking. And that's not physical. Well, I guess it is physical. But it's not, contact sport. This motherfucker quit a fight. No mas. He quit. Spit out his mouthpiece like it was tobacco. Walked to the corner like it was the Green Mile. And he was done. He was done. If I was Andy Ruiz, this is my game plan. You know what, guys, what I'm gonna start back getting back to, I'm gonna start back. Some of you guys probably a few thousand of you guys, I used to do predictions, right? I think I'm gonna get back to doing predictions. Not just like this, but it'll be just a 3 to 5 minute prediction video. I'm gonna go over some strengths, some weaknesses, and give you my overall prediction. Typically, it'll come out maybe 2 days before a fight. That way I don't, maybe 2 days. I don't have to give away my hands sometimes. But we'll see. Let's go back to the chat. Oh, you said play possum. No, he shouldn't. If you got a man that's already beaten mentally, you don't give him confidence. You don't lay back. You don't give away rounds. You don't let this man feel like he's doing well. You take that shit from him. You close distance. You put him back into that same fucking hurricane he got lost in the first time. That same fucking tornado that swept his house up the first time, spin him around like a fucking quarter and let them tail size up. I put him back in that same whirlwind. Do like some Michael Jackson shit. Remember the time I knocked you down? Do you remember the time we first fought? Do you remember? Whoop your ass. You were spitting your mouthpiece out. Do you remember? I don't buy into the whole lucky punch thing. Honestly, I think AJ just underestimated Ruiz. Listen, the lucky punch thing is just Anthony Joshua is trying to convince himself that what happened didn't happen. And guys, that is mentally fucked up. If somebody beats you, the first thing you should do is accept it. I lost. He beat me. I need to go back to the drawing board, find out how he did that, and minimize it. But when you're saying it's a lucky punch, you saying there's never was a problem. You saying that shit won't happen again is luck. You don't have to change shit because you didn't do shit wrong. It was a lucky punch. Where did he go, George? Where did he go? Nah, that wasn't lucky, bro. You don't get lucky 4 fucking times. You don't get that lucky. Listen, T-Dog don't get that goddamn lucky. Let me see. The expert genius at whatsblazing the sports snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. AJ is mentally weak. Bro, you hear me time after time. I started calling it a long time ago. A long time ago, right? I'm like, listen, AJ is mentally fucked right now. And this is the time that Eddie Hearn is coming out with this shit. Eddie Hearn is like, listen, he got to snap out of it. Bitch, see, Eddie is worried. Eddie is frustrated. Eddie is almost to the point of crying. He got to snap out of it. We got to get them belts back. Come on, Joshua. You can do it, champ. You can do it. I don't think he's mentally weak at all. Oh, he is. Ruiz just beat him, and that's it. No. Lost one. I believe he's mentally. Listen, think about it, Lost one. Think about it. In the fight, the very first round, Anthony Joshua said, he said, Andy Ruiz is hungrier than I am. The fourth round, they said, hey, when Andy Ruiz was coming out, throwing a lot of more power shots, being more aggressive, what were you thinking? Anthony Joshua says, there was some booing in the crowd and there was a fight in the crowd. Oh, wait, huh? What? Hold on. This motherfucker out there throwing haymakers at you. I mean, his first name could have been David, the way he was throwing haymakers. And you talking about motherfucking crowd and people booing? Because a motherfucker in the crowd said, bomb squad, and they started booing him? And then in the fifth round, when Andy Ruiz had him hurt on the ropes, he said, I was thinking about what I could have done and didn't do in camp. Hold on. So again, let me get this right, Joshua. Again, why this motherfucker is dropping straight atom bombs in your ass? Instead of you dealing with the moment, you are live thinking about what you should have done and could have done or didn't do in camp. All right, keep going. Well, the seventh round, my mouthpiece is out of my mouth. I was walking to the corner. See, a good question was, well, how did your mouthpiece get out of your mouth? Because when he punched you, typically we'll see a punch would cause it. Somebody hit you in the side of your face, the mouthpiece would fly out to the crowd or something like that. How did your mouthpiece leave your mouth? Oh, you went down to one knee. You put one hand on the ground like Superman did in Man of Steel, like before he first, took flight. But you didn't take flight. You spit your mouthpiece out on that dirty ass mat that the only thing they're gonna clean it with is fucking water? So the same mat that ass has been on to, sweat been on to, dirty ass shoes been on to, and the only thing they're gonna do is rinse it out with water, you decided to purposely spit your mouthpiece out right there? All right, okay. And then why didn't you stand up, look at the fighter, look at the ref, and tell him, okay, why did you walk to the corner? What was in that corner? Now, I know Baby was in the corner because I already know nobody puts Baby in the corner. Why were you going to the corner? What were you saying to Eddie Hearn? Why didn't you come back out and look like you wanted to fight to the ref? I'm telling you, Lost One. He was mentally distraught in that fight. He's been mentally unstable after the fight to the point, Lost One. This is what you got to listen to. Eddie Hearn told him to snap out of it. Eddie Hearn, his own promoter, said snap out of it. Mad mistake. Lost one. Purpose-driven life, sports, and gaming. True, I believe a fighter with a great will can beat a more physique fighter any day of the week. Yes. Lakeisha Valentine says Joshua went to Dubai to see the wizard. Bro, oh, brought up a point. Bob said that Joshua went to Dubai to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, to get some of that. Listen, Dylan White, I believe, accused Joshua of going to Dubai, getting some of that real good shit. And if you guys don't get what Bob just said that Anthony Joshua took his ass over there to Dubai to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You know, guys, in this case, I'm just saying, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. If Anthony Joshua was a character on the Wizard of Oz, he would be the Cowardly Lion. Why do I say that? It's because a lion looks ferocious. Joshua looks like a fucking animal. Joshua looks like a fucking beast. The motherfucker, he got abs on abs. Muscles on muscles on muscles. His muscles are flexing in other muscles. But remember, the Cowardly Lion, his real thing was mental. Mentally, he didn't believe in himself. So I'm not calling Joshua a coward. But I'm saying mentally he's distraught. Mentally he is broken. Mentally he needs to go see the Wizard of Oz. And Eddie Hearn might be his Dorothy. Eddie Hearn probably told him, Joshua, listen, whatever you gotta do, listen. Just don't do no D-ball. But whatever you gotta do. See the Wizard of Oz, you know? Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Just, you can go see all the doctors. You know, Dr. Seuss, Dr. Love, Dr. Strange, Dr. Phil. See all them doctors. You better get on, listen, you better win this. Think about this, guys. If Joshua loses this fight, that is a major blow for Eddie Hearn in the heavyweight division. That is 100% shift in the heavyweight power. Think about it. For you guys right now that think Eddie Hearn has the power in the heavyweight division, he had 3 titles. If he loses this right here, it doesn't matter how many heavyweights he has, because any of his heavyweights, if they want a title shot, they would have to come see a PBC fighter. Facts. Facts. And you can fax that. Oh, my boy in the building, the one, the only, the Don Dada. I'm gonna make you an offer you absolutely cannot refuse. What's blazing, homie? Salute to you, King. What's blazing, man? Let's see. Last one says, if he was making excuses, he would have blamed it on depression or sparring or whatever. He said he got caught. That's not an excuse. That's what happened. No, he said it was a lucky punch. A lucky punch is making an excuse. Montesolo Ruiz gotta go hard like how, what is that? Ron Vaza? What is that? Oh, okay, Destroy Chocolatito. Some guy, you said, if I don't see these names that often, bro, I forget how to pronounce some of these names, man. In their rematch and silence everyone. Bro, man, listen, bro. I do remember that fight with Chocolatito. God damn, that fight got ugly for Chocolatito, man. Damn. Let's see. It's smart. Look how AJ jumped on him when he thought he could get him out of there. Got his ass kicked for it. It would be a very tempting trap with all those belts on the line. Nah, don't do it, man. Because listen, Joshua was going to be smart. And if Andy Ruiz tried to play possum, the rope-a-dope, right? The rope-a-dope. Joshua is not going to be dumb this time. He's going to use his jab a lot, and he's going to try to keep a distance. And if Andy Ruiz does not try to close the distance, Andy Ruiz is going to be down the scorecards. And if Andy Ruiz just try to make his move later in the fight, and if he does not get the knockdown, he's going to lose. And everybody, including myself, will be giving Andy Ruiz all type of shit. Like, bro, why the fuck didn't you fight? What the hell were you doing? What the fuck were you doing? Do what you did the first time. Take the fight to this motherfucker. beat the fucking brakes off him until even Key said they can't repair that shit, and keep it moving. Fuck you playing possum for? Now you acting like AJ did in the first fight, when AJ said that you was hungrier than him. The expert genius... No, the expert genius says... Oh, you're talking to Lost One. Okay. Let me see. Talking about the crowd. Oh, my boy, Marvin at One. What's blazing, homie? How you been, bro? Salute. What's blazing, homie? Listen, bro, we're back at like a crack at it. Giving these boxing geekers this work. This is the lunchtime edition. This is for you guys to come. Listen, guys. Boxing is like, this boxing talk, like I said, it's like sex. I don't care how much of you get. Never in your life are you going to ever say, I had enough of it. I'm done. I don't want no more of it. I'm done. You're not. You're not. You're not. And that's what we do, man. We deliver this boxing knowledge. This is the lunchtime edition. This helps you get through the hour. It helps you get through your day. It helps you pass this time. And if you like me, guys, sometimes I just want to hear about boxing. I just want to talk about it. Shit. We getting this motherfucking work. We working. We back at it like a crack at it. Giving these boxing geekers this work. So smash the like button. If you ain't smashing a like, you ain't smashing right. And you know what? And you wonder, when you go out and pay $100 for one of these strippers to have sex with you, you hit that shit and she give you your money back, and she says it's a waste of time, you ain't smashing right. And it all starts with smashing the like button. And if you fuck around and smash the dislike button, because you're a hater, take that dislike button, turn that bitch back upright, and stick it straight up your candy ass. Let's get back at it. If it was mentally weak, this fight would be in Carter, hands down. No, it would not. Listen. Lost One. This is Eddie Hearn doing. This is not Joshua doing. This is Eddie Hearn's doing. This is the cash out. If Eddie Hearn cared about his fighter, this fight would be in Carter. This fight would be where he can have support for his fans. Because I'm telling you right now, if Joshua goes out there and get his ass whooped again, people are going to be saying they should have had this fight in Carter. The better man won, now saying it was a lucky punch from the gods. Different now tell me that's not an excuse. Right, Expert Gene. Like I said, talking about his luck, that's making an excuse. Remember, Anthony Joshua's in denial. He said it was a lucky punch sent from the gods. He talking about Zeus and, the gods fucking did this shit. Hey, if this is the god, this might have been Hades or some shit. This might not have been the god you wanted. This might have been the one pissed off. Joe 56984 was blazing, homie. It was just reported after the fight that AJ trashed the dressing room. Joe, listen, bro, I can imagine it. I said it a lot of times. After the fight, Anthony Joshua walked into the back room, towel over his head, sweat on his brow, sad, beltless, on the borderline of fucking crying. No tears yet, but he's sniffling. Like about to have an asthma attack. Are you okay, mate? I'll be all right. They go to the locker room. A good time never seems so good, so good. If you don't turn that shit off, kicking over water bottles and shit, throwing bleachers and shit, smacking his cousin, his name, Caroline. Come here, Caroline, you bitch. Bow. Slapping her and shit. You let me down. 3,600 women named Caroline in the UK. Their husband suddenly filed for an immediate divorce. They didn't have to go to a hotel. They didn't have to go to their moms. They had to get the hell out of Dodge. Sweet Caroline, bop, 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 on good times never seen. So good, so good, so good. Lost one. Well, I don't know about all of that. Then genius. After losing like that, even if you are mentally strong, you will have doubts about yourself. The rematch, so he will be mentally weaker. Yes, bro. Listen, it takes a very, very strong mind to fight somebody back to back after losing. Because if somebody just whipped your ass, listen, it's not like it was a close fight. It was not a close fight. It was a very bad fight. A fight that went fucking hard left, very fast. And it was like everything went against Joshua the wrong way. And now the very next fight, you are facing the same fucking guy with the same fucking determination coming at you again with the same level of power that leveled you the first time, that made you quit. Joshua what has he done to actually rebuild his confidence? What has he done? He hasn't done nothing. Mentally, this would still be a tough match for Joshua. Now listen, listen, I'm saying that. It's not like I'm saying Joshua doesn't have a chance, because Joshua does. You know, Joshua does have a chance. He just has some things he needs to work on. And his biggest thing would be keeping to the fucking game plan and actually learning some new shit that I don't know if his current trainer can teach him. Marvin M. Warren says Joshua is a weak-minded hype job. Listen, Joshua, listen, and here's the one thing, guys. The one thing I gotta say, do I believe Joshua's a hype job? His career movement, you gotta say yes. Do that mean he's a bad fighter? No, he's not a bad fighter. He's a good fighter, but Eddie Hearn, the guy that I don't really care about much lately in his boxing business. Listen, guys, I cannot knock this dude. This dude took a fucking path and got a fighter that had to look and talk the talk and made selective fucking fights to make this guy a millionaire. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, I cannot knock that. I can't. Because if somebody told me, T-Dub, we can get you some fights. No, listen, T-Dub, listen, I'm be honest. You're not that fucking good. If you took the hard road, T-Dub, you're not gonna fucking make it. But if you let us take the right word, the right fights, do a little hyping for you, making you bigger than what you are, getting you the right titles at the right time, since they've been scattered across the fucking galaxy since Tyson Fury went hiatus because of his shit, we can make you a champion, a lot of $1 million. I would say fuck yeah. But even with that being said about Joshua, it still does not deter the fact that he got a weak fucking mind. It does not deter the fact that he hasn't learned how to fight fighters. It's not like the guy is 5'7". It's like a 4 to 5 inch reach difference that Mike Tyson had to deal with his whole fucking life fighting taller fighters. He should have really talked to Lennox Lewis. He should really have. Lennox Lewis is a strong-minded fighter. He should have. Instead of disrespecting Lennox Lewis, he should have looked out to him for his advice. Anthony Joshua should be the cowardly lion and the Tin Man. He needs a new heart and that he quit. Listen, if I only had a brain, I wouldn't have signed with Eddie. I wouldn't have ate spaghetti if I only had a brain. Let me go. Let me keep going. He said that doctor shit is funny as fuck. Thanks, bro. I must be behind like shit on my fucking chat. Let me get caught up with the chat. Oh, I see my girl in the building. The one, the only, the wonderful guys. We have our Florida-owned Bobby, the Gator Hunter, in the building. Everybody give it up for Bobby. And the crowd goes wild. Shout out to Bobby. Let me see. I'm gonna read through the chat because I get stuck on one and I keep going. Let me see. Okay, that's mine solo. Are you being serious? Like, no one looked at Ruiz before the fight and said this man is winning. Everyone underestimated Ruiz. Can't really blame AJ much of doing the same. Yes, you can, lost one. Because think about this. Almost everyone that Floyd Mayweather fought. Damn myself gonna get through the whole fucking. I'm gonna make this real quick. Almost everyone that Floyd Mayweather fought, they said that they was cherry picks. Robert Guerrero, Victor Ortiz, Andre Berto, Ricky Hatton. I don't know. Any of the guys that you said that you knew he was gonna win. He knew he was gonna beat. The difference was Floyd Mayweather knew the things he can lose by losing was greater than underestimating a fighter. You find a purpose to win. Joshua didn't. Joshua did not value what he had over his opponent. Lucky punched my ass, goddamn right. Bobby in the building. Yes. Gloves up, hands up. All right, let me see. The odds were 42-1 for Ruiz win. Listen, because guys, that's people that didn't know it. The reason I picked Joshua is because Andy Ruiz, he put a rope-a-dope, man. Andy Ruiz was like, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you, Amano. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, DAZN. I'm like, may I take a picture with your belts, please? I was like, oh, fuck that shit. He got me like, oh, fuck that. At first, I thought it was going to be a good fight. Fuck that shit. Joshua going to win. Hell no. This motherfucker is thanking everybody like he just won an Oscar. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Grandfather, for giving birth to Mama. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. And then he went out there and fought like a fucking animal and made my fucking jaw drop. As if I just saw some double D's to this. All right, let's keep on. Minnesota, I was favoring AJ, but knew Ruiz was game. And lost one over that. The hand of God was a goal. Maradona scored with his hand. JJ fans hoping that Andrew, he's goes off into the rematch that some way Alvarez did against Kovalev. I am glad it ain't in Cardiff. It's a ballsy move. It is ballsy, but I think it's like pretty much that if we lose, we got a cash out. If we lose, we got the biggest money that we can get for this fight. If it would have been in Cardiff, AJ would have never got respect and would officially go down as a hype job, but this gives him some credibility. Well, it's still not neutral, and it still favors Anthony Joshua. His opponent has 19-hour flight. His people has 4 or 5. AJ fans hoping that Ruiz goes into the rematch the same way Alvarez did against Kovalev. I wish he'd run it back in America, though, because if he wants to take over, he needs to win here. Facts. Guys, listen. I'm not going to lie. If AJ would have took this fight back in the same country and city and venue that he said he was going to do, man, I'd have had nothing but respect for this man. And then think about this. And he fucking beat Andy. Joshua would have been bigger than he was before he lost to Andy. If Anthony Joshua would have ran it back in the same city, same state, beat the fuck out of Andy Ruiz, and said the first time was a fucking fluke, I was off my game, now I'm back on my shit like Kobe, he would have been bigger than he was before he lost. If he wins in Saudi Arabia, he would not be bigger. He would not be equal to what he was before he lost to Andy. He would not. And I do agree. If it was in Cardiff, it would mean even less. But it can set up a third match and make more money and do the third match in either the USA if he wins in Cardiff, and do the third match in the USA and win that one. And then he'd be big again. Anthony Joshua quit against Andy Ruiz. Anthony Joshua's name should be mentioned with Victor Ortiz. Victor was a quitter. Victor was a quitter. He wouldn't if he doesn't travel or if he don't fight Fury Wilder. Victor Ortiz and Kell Brook are the biggest quitters ever. Kell Brook is one of them guys that got all the talent in the fuck. Well, let me hold on, guys. You know, I'm finna move this car. I got a couple minutes. Kell Brook, because I parked a little bit away. You know I get carried away. Sometimes people walk past me. So I had to park it in the lot, way in the lot. So far in the lot that when it's time for me to get off from work, guys, hell no, I want to get to my car as quick as possible. So I'm finna move this bitch closer. Alright, so Kell Brook, man, Kell Brook was fucking talented, guys. Kell Brook was a big fucking welterweight. Good power, decent speed, good combination, needed a little bit better footwork. But god damn it, man, he's one of them guys that when a going got tough, he didn't get going with it, man. He was easily to be broken, man, and that just was not good. It wasn't good. All right, guys, let me back up real quick. Back on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Jose, man. Let me use his car today while my car is down. Shout out to Jose. The boxing therapy. Check it out. Look at that, guys. Guys, is that not fucking cold? I'm talking on the phone. Parallel parking, looking back, backing up. Man, I'm good. All right. Out the car now. Let's go. Do you think Joshua should wear black trunks? I don't know, man. I think Joshua needs to. I think Joshua needs to do everything to look confident as possible. I think he needs to look the look. He needs to talk the talk. He needs to do everything to show Andy Ruiz that he is confident and it's going to be a different fight. What he's been doing right now is he hasn't been doing the right things. The shit he has been saying is probably giving Andy Ruiz more confidence. I need to find my passion. I need to talk to the Greek gods in the sky. Listen, word on the street was Anthony Joshua went back and found fucking Simba. Remember when Simba first looked to the sky, to the stars to talk to his dad? Anthony Joshua told Simba to scoot the fuck over and look to the stars to talk to the past boxing gods, to try to get his passion back. Simba, like, I thought this was supposed to be my fucking movie. Listen, man, let me get to the chat. I can't see it. Why is it not bright? Hold on, guys. Let me adjust this brightness, because I'm outside right now. But word on the street, he needs to dress confident. He needs to stop talking about finding his passion. He needs to start talking about, I'm going to go out there, you're going to see a different AJ. He needs to say, listen, I'm working, I'm training hard, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to perform. I'm going to give everybody in Cardiff, everybody in the goddamn UK, everybody in the USA that back me, I'm finna give them a reason. I'm finna display the reason you fell in love with me the first time. I will be the two-time champion. He needs to talk like that, man. He's not talking right. People don't want to believe it, but he is not talking right. He needs to change. I do agree with Eddie Hearn. He needs to change that shit now. He needs to snap the fuck out of it. And last one, even if you don't believe me, maybe you think I'm biased, maybe you think I hate Anthony Joshua, you gotta believe Eddie Hearn, who told this motherfucker, like beat big old meaty head, Big Baby Miller with the one snap on his snapback, snap out of it. Oh shit, what happened to, what'd I do to it? Fuck. Guys, I was scrolling. What the fuck? What? Oh, where'd it go? Guys, I just lost my chat. Damn, where'd it go? Fuck, I just lost it. Let me go a different route. My chat. Oh, I got it back. Woo! Woo! Shit, I thought it was going, guys. I'm like, fuck. Here we go. Paulo Malignaggi had a broke jaw. He continued in the Arthur, broke his jaw, continued to fight. Arturo Gatti broke his hand, continued to swing. If it was a pro boxer, I'll fight to unconscious. Listen, bro, if you're a boxer, you fight until your corner throws the towel in or you get knocked out. Because at least you can say you didn't mentally quit. UK fighters just don't got the gift to pick themselves up after continue fighting. Charles Byrne in the building. Shout out to my boy Charles Byrne, the originator of, he said, I smashed a light like I smashed my wife. That's how I know my boy Charles Byrne is smashing right. Will Andy let Joshua hold his belts? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Shout out to my boy Charles Byrne. hey, you know what? I would love to see Josh say, may I take a picture with your belts, bro? Andy Ruiz gonna try to tell him, fuck you. These are my belts. I made you quit for these belts. Did Parker quit like Joshua? Charles Byrne say, okay. All right, guys. Hey, that's my time. I gave you guys my my lunchtime edition. Remember, guys, you want to catch me on my lunchtime edition? I'm dealing with some car issue right now, but I tend to go around an hour before now. 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern, maybe 11:30 Pacific Standard, I believe. Mountain Time, maybe it's 12:30. So, guys, come in, join the party, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. You can comment in the chat room. As you see, everybody doesn't agree, but we get our work in. Until the next time, this is your boy T-Dub, and here he is. What's blazing in sports?